I've always believed that no matter what, I have a choice. I live in a little beach town on the Puget Sound, and every year we have this really fun party to celebrate the end of summer. And we had a band, and we were dancing, and it was so much fun. But I remember waking up the next morning, and it was like something had happened to my hearing. I had a fullness in my ear, and that led me to my primary care physicians. From there, I was sent into an MRI where they discovered an 8 by 8 millimeter acoustic neuroma on my right side. And I remember walking home and thinking, oh my God, I have a brain tumor. What am I going to do with that? So of course I start typing in acoustic neuroma, and the Acoustic Neuroma Association came up, and it gave me the place where I could see what my different treatment options might be, and a place where there were patient stories and webinars that I could watch. I wanted to be the best advocate for myself. I didn't want my story to be about my poor brain tumor. I wanted to be proud of how I handled it. We had me on watch and wait for a while, but my balance started to be affected, which is really important for my work. And at one point I remember, oh my gosh, I can't hear birds out of my right ear. And so with that second MRI, we found that the tumor had actually grown. And so with some research, we found Dr. Schwartz and Dr. Friedman, and it was really apparent to me that UCSD had put together this team that was really there for me. I realized that not only were they really technically proficient and that they were performing a lot of these surgeries, but they also had heart, and they were kind. And Chris Sywick, she was amazing.
Hi. Hello. We're going to have Kelsey on really quick.
She's a patient navigator, and she is actually a former patient who's gone through surgery for an acoustic neuroma. So having her know what it was like to be in my shoes, it just brought me a lot of comfort. And after weighing our options, we decided on middle fossa surgery. The moment that I put my care in their hands, it really freed me up to work on the things that really mattered to me. Like, how was I going to get through this? And how was I going to prepare? I wanted to be present, and I wanted to be brave, and I wanted to be strong. I'm not gonna lie. Those first few days after surgery, they were a little rough, but I knew that going into it, and they saved my hearing. I had my smile, and the tumor was gone. Every day it seemed like I was getting a little bit better, and I noticed that my appetite was coming back. And I actually started writing in my journal. For me, that was a sign. And then there was Dr. Chen, and I think that's when the real healing started. I almost always come at health very holistically, so having an osteopath on board really meant a lot to me. She had these very intuitive hands, and her energy was quiet and calm, and it was like I could actually feel my body starting to heal with her treatments. I loved her. I loved them all. But I was ready ready to be home, back to my life. And as the days went by, I kept finding that I could do more and more. I was walking, and I was working on my balance, and I was working on my vestibular exercises. And also, I was realizing that this was just going to take time. I probably seem normal to most people, but I'm not sure other people know how I really feel inside. It's like I'm just a little floaty, kind of like I'm on a boat, and yet I feel so incredibly lucky. I think about that every day. It makes me realize that, of course, there's always going to be challenges, but really it's how I face those. It should always be about what can I do, and how can I be well, and how can I be happy? How can I walk through this with grace? I accept this.